Stores, Connecticut. The post-game tableau at Gampel Pavilion, of a disappointed Geno Auriemma analyzing what went wrong, was unfamiliar. After his team's 74-56 loss to Oregon on Monday night, Auriemma, the longtime coach of the UConn women's basketball team, was left to analyze exactly why his team didn't just lose on its campus court for the first time since January 5, 2013, but lost by a margin never seen at Gampel, which opened in 1990. Auriemma had a simple answer, one that is instructive when evaluating the rise of the Oregon women's basketball program under Coach Kelly Graves. "They're just too good, and their big kids are too good," Auriemma said. "We don't have anybody at that level. We just don't." This is no false modesty, and a striking admission from the coach of the 11-time national champions. But he is right. Oregon has put together a team reminiscent of the best of Auriemma's groups. The Ducks, 22-2, ranked third in the Associated Press poll, are scoring 122 points per 100 possessions this season, which leads the nation by a wide margin. Baylor is a distant second at 113.8. This would be the second consecutive season that Oregon finished atop this category. The 3 seasons before that, the most efficient offense belonged to UConn. It starts with Sabrina Ionescu, a senior, whose relentless attacking of the rim and ability to find her teammates, particularly the 6'4" forward Ruthie Hebard off the pick and roll, have made the team's offense hard to stop. It is a rise Auriemma predicted in 2017, when Oregon, seeded 10th in the NCAA tournament, beat Temple, Duke, and Maryland before losing to UConn in the round of 8 by 38 points. "They've certainly made the most progress quicker, probably, than anybody else," Auriemma said of Oregon. "And as you said, I wasn't the least bit surprised." Monday's 18-point win was the latest landmark victory for Oregon in a season that promised much after its trip to the Women's Final Four in 2019 and the return of Ionescu, who was expected to be the number 1 pick in last year's WNBA draft had she left college early. The Liberty have the number 1 pick this year. Other notable wins: Oregon beat the United States national team in an exhibition in November. In January, it won both legs of the Civil War, its home-and-home weekend against Oregon State, a title contender in its own right, for the first time in Graves' tenure with the Ducks, which began in 2014. And now the win at Gampel, which capped a 3-game road trip that also included wins at Utah on Thursday and Colorado on Saturday. "It's an important win for the Pac-12, Graves said. "It's an important win for our program. We're still up and coming. I see all the banners up there. I counted 11. So we don't have any, and they're still the standard by which everybody's judged. And they should be." Ionescu, who finished with 10 points, 9 assists and 9 rebounds on Monday, and Hebard, who had 22 points and 12 rebounds, have played together for 4 years, and it shows. But the machine Graves has built contains many weapons. Sato Sabauli, a German, combines size and strength in the post with an ability to serve as secondary facilitator with the ball, along with serving as a threat from deep. 6 of her teammates shoot 33% or better from 3, including Erin Bully, a 6'2" transfer from Notre Dame who put up 13 early points against the Huskies as Oregon built a double-digit lead by the end of the first quarter. That quarter ended with a Sabauli 3-pointer, and with Gampel virtually silenced. By the fourth quarter, scores of Huskies fans were filing out early as guard Minion Moore, a graduate transfer from the University of Southern California, finished at the rim, drew a foul and high-fived her teammates on the Oregon bench. This is by no means a guaranteed torch-passing moment. Ionescu and Hebard are seniors, and Sabauli could elect to leave early and join her teammates in the WNBA after this season. This has been viewed as a season to knock off Connecticut, 19-2, which is ranked number 4 by the AP, but has a thinner rotation than in previous seasons and is dealing with the departures of Katie Lou Samuelson and Naphiasa Collier from last year's Final Four team. Samuelson is a featured performer on the women's national team, and Collier was the 2019 WNBA Rookie of the Year. Next season, Connecticut's recruiting haul includes Paige Buchers, who is considered the top high school player in the country. Oregon, though, has 5 McDonald's All-Americans coming in. So the battles between these two programs may be just beginning. We know what Kelly's doing up there, and the way they're building is not going to be dependent on one player, Orima said. They got really good, really fast, and they're not going away. They're not going anywhere.